I'd like to welcome you all to the 25th Annual John E. Nadherny Calciano Memorial Youth Symposium. Great. My name's Karen Gosling, and I'm the chair of the Calciano Symposium Advisory Committee, and I'm going to be your moderator for the day. It is now my great pleasure to bring up Nicholas Calciano and the Calciano family. And thank you, Nicholas, for being here. Let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about Nicholas. Nicholas received his undergraduate in finance, as well as his Master's of Business Administration in Finance from St. Mary's College of California. Currently, he works in finance at Lucid Motors. Nick finds his service on the Symposium Advisory Board to be therapeutic in dealing with the loss of his brother, while helping to ensure sustainable financial strategies are implemented to perpetuate this memorial to John. Welcome, Nicholas.
Wow, it's so great to be here in person. Our family is just truly blessed. Thank you, Karen. So my name is Nick Calciano, and on behalf of the Nadherny and Calciano family, I'd like to wish, hi buddy, thank you for joining us today. Since the beginning of this symposium, we have explored a diverse youth-centered topics such as depression, bullying, learning challenges, substance abuse, and gender identity. Although our topics have varied greatly, the mission has remained constant: to foster open dialogue amongst physicians, social workers, healthcare professionals, school personnel, and law enforcement, to improve the access and quality of the youth of our community. So today, I encourage you to talk to the person next to you. If you don't know them, talk to the person across the room, because this is the ultimate goal for everyone to get together and have those contacts, those friendships, and the love to be able to give to those youth in our community. This year, our distinguished speakers addressed youth suicide, a tragedy where we, our Calciano family, and countless other families have lost a loved one too. About John. He was my older brother when he passed away when I was 2, and he was 23. If I could have one conversation with him today, it'd be to tell him about the impact of this community and to see everyone here to prevent similar tragedies. Our family is so grateful and humbled to have seen the symposium grow over the years into a widely attended event of today in memory of him. As difficult as our loss was, and continues to be, the sense of community coming together to help prevent similar tragedies from affecting other families is a powerful healing force. On behalf of my family, our deepest appreciation goes to all of those who have devoted their expertise, their leadership, and time in planning this event. We're particularly grateful to all the members of the Symposium Advisory Committee. Could you please stand up so we can recognize you? It is their true commitment and dedication to this group that allows all of this to happen. To the Dominican Hospital Foundation, which is an arm of the symposium, to the donors of supporting the John E. Nadherny Endowment Fund, which underwrites the cost of this event. Lastly, all of you attendees, you guys are what make all of this happen. And we simply cannot do this without you attending. Thank you for being part of this today. These last couple of years has been impactful globally, and we're, again, just so lucky to be able to be here in person. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy the event today and you gather all the information you need. Before I turn it over, I want to introduce Justin Cummings. He is the 3rd District Supervisor of Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors. Justin?
Well, thank you all for having me. Thank you, Nick, and the Calciano family for organizing this event and really, starting something that's really brought us all together. And today is a really special day, as many of you all know, because this is the 25th anniversary of the symposium. So let's give it up for 25 years. 25 years of raising awareness about a topic, an issue that for a long time was ignored, but we all know is something that is extremely important for us to focus on and dedicate work to. in order to make sure that our children have the resources that they need so that they can have their mental health taken care of and their mental health issues addressed. And so I want to thank all of you for dedicating your lives to this work and for helping our youth in our community. So let's give a round of applause for you all as well. But today I'm here because the county and the city of Santa Cruz, on behalf of Mayor Fred Keeley, want to give a proclamation to Linda Jean Calciano for starting this effort and for having this symposium. Because I think within all of us, it takes one individual to start a movement and to take the initiative to bring people together. And for 25 years, Linda Jean Calciano has done this. And so I want to read a proclamation to honor the work that she has committed herself to for all these years. And since both of these proclamations are more or less the same, I'm just going to read one on behalf of both the city and the county of Santa Cruz. Whereas Linda Jean Calciano, suffering the loss of her eldest son, aged 23, to suicide, displayed exemplary strength of character, enabling her to provide solace and emotional guidance to her extended family as they grieve the loss. And whereas Mrs. Calciano took the higher ground in choosing not to fault find, but rather dedicate herself to improving the public and private mental health support system that failed John, thereby helping save other local families from enduring a similar tragedy. And whereas Mrs. Calciano engaged Dominican Hospital and its foundation to establish the John E. Nadherny Calciano Memorial Youth Symposium as an annual event, educational forum for mental health, medical, educational, and law enforcement professionals who have frequent contact with teens and young adults. And whereas Mrs. Calciano opened her home and organized fundraising dinners for many years, building a dedicated Dominican Foundation fund to perpetuate the symposia at a cost affordable to all who wish to attend. And whereas Mrs. Calciano has worked tirelessly to promote and support the symposia, helping them grow from a small conference of 50 people in 1999 to an annual event featuring keynote speakers of national reputation attended by over 400 parents and practitioners. And whereas Mrs. Calciano has provided leadership and inspiration for a standing committee of public and private sector mental health professionals who select current topics and draw renowned speakers to Santa Cruz for each annual event. Now, therefore, I, Justin Cummings, Santa Cruz County 3rd District Supervisor, join with the community on the occasion of the 25th Annual John E. Nadherny Calciano Memorial Symposium to honor Linda Jean Calciano's exemplary character and extraordinary contributions to Santa Cruz, and do hereby proclaim March 10, 2023 as Linda Jean Calciano Day in the county and city of Santa Cruz.
Oh, my goodness. I am so deeply humbled and yet so incredibly honored to receive this special proclamation in memory of my son, John, and my late husband, Dr. Anthony Calciano. On behalf of my children and the entire Calciano family, I want to thank our volunteer board for 25 years of incredible dedication. And the volunteers who have so tirelessly been with me all this time. And last but not least is all of you because without my dream, our family's healing, could we have made it 25 years? Thank you. Bless you all, and enjoy today.